Welcome back to Seattle. If you missed last week, our friends Maggie and Brian came up for a visit and we spent a perfect day around town with fellow travel friend and Seattle native Jerome. Today, we balance the city life with the great outdoors at Mount Rainier National Park.
Good morning, campers. We all left them.
Right. First campers in the van. Let's go pick up camper number 3 and we'll be done.
Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for picking me up.
We got the whole crew. All the hikers are all aboard, heading to Mount Rainier. We made it here to Mount Rainier National Park, and there's a bit of a wait. I think we're like car number 15. We've been waiting probably 20 minutes. I think we got here at 9:45 or something like that. 10 a.m. now. Get here early if you can. We're about 2 hours away from Seattle, so that's why we're here a little bit late, but cross our fingers we'll be in about 15 minutes. Hey, good morning.
Need a match?
Yes, please. Awesome.
Have a
Thank
good day.
you. You too.
We're inside the park. There was a line to get in. There was no parking at the trailhead that we wanted to go to, so we've gone just around the corner over near Christine Falls. There's a viewpoint here, so we're gonna check that out before kind of walking back to the trailhead for Comet Falls. And that's the plan for now. We'll see how it all turns out. Christine Falls is impressive. We just honestly stopped by because there was a parking spot. This is a great little viewpoint. Really beautiful. The color of it is that gorgeous glacial blue. It feels amazing outside today. I'm like antsy. I had a Red Bull, so I'm a little amped. I'm ready to hike. I need to get this energy out.
All right, so the main viewpoint takes you to like the waterfall here that goes under the bridge that you can drive under. But if you go down the little trail, which is not really a trail, you can go down to the end inside the forest, surrounded by nature. It's beautiful. And there's a second tier to the waterfall.
All right, we made it here to Comet Falls Trail. It's about 3.8 miles round trip to the falls and back to the trailhead where we are. I think it's gonna take us anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. It'll take us longer as always because we're filming, but I think you can do it like in less than 2 hours if you're just kind of speed hiking, getting there, taking in the views and heading back. It should be a fun hike.
That's the same waterfall we were just at down below. Up at the top, it is beautiful. It's got that like Gatorade frost color, and you can see all the different tiers of the waterfall going all the way down over to the road where the cars are. It's incredible.
Woo, we're moving and grooving. When you hike with other people and they're not filming, they're off. And we're like, wait for us. So I'm already super out of breath, but it's beautiful. The weather is so nice. It was great.
I keep thinking they're gonna be ahead and pop out and spook us on the trail. They've been good so far though. So far it's been a steady incline up this hill, whole elevation. Yes, it makes sense if we're going up to the top of a waterfall, which falls downward the whole time. Definitely bring your water, have your snacks, and be prepared for a good steady incline.
Is there a slide to get down? I was just telling Maggie that Peloton has given us a little bit of a head start with like the climb and the elevation, so.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor.
We got our first glimpse of Mount Rainier, the peak, just poking through the canyon here. It's incredible, it's so high up there. And you can see like the glacier on one side of it, where the sun is just beating down, shining. Gosh, it's beautiful. The wind's picking up some of the snow and the dust up there, the rock. Freaking volcanoes, man. We're getting close to the waterfall. You can hear the gushing water.
It's a little pika. I've never seen them before, but when we got our map at the entrance, it talked about the animals you could see, and a pika was one, and we've seen a couple already. They're
cute.
Very cute.
The waterfall is beautiful. You just catch like glimpses of it the whole hike up. You'll see just like one layer, then another layer, then another layer, and you just poke your head out of the trees and you kind of catch it. It's beautiful, and the cool water flowing off of the waterfall feels so nice, especially in the shade. It cools you down. I feel like you could drink that. It's so clear.
So you have to do a little bit of a water crossing. I guess you don't have to, but if you want to get all the way to the end, you do. You can definitely get by without getting your shoes wet, but if you've got waterproof boots like we do, that's ideal.
This is fun. There's like a little log crossing over here. It's like gymnastics, man.
It's gymnastics. Okay. Like a 6.5.
Okay, we thought it was the waterfall that we're just at the base of crossing the river, and that's not it. It looks like a huge, like one of those Bridal Veil falls, just free falling off the cliffside.
I didn't know what to expect, but that is more than I expected. Beautiful tall falls, you can hike all the way up to them. Well worth the water crossing. It wasn't bad.
I thought that first waterfall was it, but this is definitely a lot better. It's a lot taller and a sight to see. There are people actually there just chilling. Yeah.
You can go like all the way up to the water, but we didn't, since a couple of the folks in our party weren't able to do the crossing because they were wearing like sneakers. So we got the impressive view, absolutely worth it, totally gorgeous. But now we're gonna do the quick hike back and see what else we can explore in Mount Rainier. Let's go. We've arrived to the visitor center over by the Paradise Inn, and the views are incredible. Let's turn around and what do you see? Oh my gosh, Mount Rainier, looking regal, elegant, majestic, all the things. You can see the glaciers from up here, but it is well past lunchtime, and we had to get in only a few fisticuffs to find a parking spot because it is absolutely packed. We literally did see someone almost get in a fist fight over a parking spot. So we found one. We're gonna walk up the trail, go to the picnic area, and ciao.
Summertime in the Pacific Northwest, y'all. Incredible, beautiful wildflowers, glacier capped volcano. Doesn't get much better than this.
We decided to take the little trail from the parking lot to the visitor center. Beautiful views, beautiful views. The wildflowers, A+. It is steep as hell. Brian was literally pushing Maggie up. Whew. Maybe do it after you eat next time.
All right, we made it here to the Paradise Visitor Center. You guys, it is so packed. All the picnic tables here are taken. I think there's actually a picnic spot back kind of where we were. We parked at the lower parking lot, but we walked up to get views of the wildflowers in Mount Rainier. But we found a spot in the shade. What's for lunch?
The classic, the chickpea salad, you've seen it a bajillion times. Carrots and hummus, PB&J, trail mix, protein balls that I made. We already ate the oat bars that I made, and some other assorted snacks.
I liked the chickpea salad. Very delicious. But then also not pictured here because we ate them already was Ashley's cherry oatmeal bars that she doesn't even like. But they were delicious.
But everybody else likes them, so I make them. They're very easy to make.
It's basically cherry pie, but in like a granola bar form. Delicious.
well fed and ready to move on. We're gonna do one more stop before we head back in. It is a pretty long drive back home, and that's going to be Reflection Lake. It's like a 10-minute drive from the visitor center. It's supposed to have incredible views of the mountain, although honestly the views from the visitor center are excellent. But as you might imagine, the lake is supposed to give you a nice reflection of Mount Rainier, and we're gonna go see if we can get that.
We made it over here to Reflection Lake, and you're supposed to be able to get one of the best views of Mount Rainier reflecting off of the water. And I tell you what, like, the water is so still and tranquil right now.
We made it to Reflection Lake, and it is living up to its name and then some. The reflection of Mount Rainier on this water is so beautiful. It's pretty popular. There's a good amount of people here on the shore, but it's so easy. It's right off the road. Absolutely must stop if you're in the area. So we're just gonna take some time and reflect on the day, I guess. It was a beautiful day. I wish we could honestly like camp out here and stay out here for days. There's so much to see at Rainier National Park, but that is gonna wrap it up for this video. We will see y'all in the next one. Hey guys, if you want more Mount Rainier content, may we suggest our friends and brand new vloggers, Helen and Tim Travel. They recently attempted to summit Rainier, and you can watch all the action over on their channel in the link below.
Trees will blow.